Well, welcome back everybody to Elder Scrolls Online with Tamrain, our Master Crafter. This is the second episode I'm recording today. It's episode 300. We are covering the New Life Festival, so I'm doing all of the New Life Festival quests in full in one go. But I am dividing it up so you don't have a terribly long episode to watch. Let's have a quick look and see what this irritating little glowy bit over here is. Right, my head has been updated with the Fishboon Pioneer Hat collectible. Where would I find that in my collections? Okay, so collections, outfit styles, head. Okay, under signature outfits. If you're ever wondering where all those golden outfits are, they're under your signature outfits. You only pick these up once, and every character in your account has them. If you have accounts in the two different servers, then the characters in each different server will have to pick them up at just the once. Right, there you go. Let's get going. After that, you can give them away or trade them. Where were we going? We're going to Stonefalls, but I do remember that there's a quest over in Shadowfen I forgot to do last episode, so let's get that one done. Shadowfen, we're going up to Stormhold, which is in the north here. Yes.
Keep an ear out for anything exciting.
Okay. Now we're going to try to avoid doing any main story quests and getting distracted.
Will we ever feel safe again?
Let's go. We're going to toddle on over here to Issei. Yes, say.
Did the others send you to me out of pity?
No.
It's pointless. I chased that Dakoi long enough for it to know my every move. Maybe I do need a partner. At least we'd share the embarrassment.
Who's Dakoi?
Not a who, a what. Dakoi is a very special, sly fish. Every new life season, it greets our waters. It's said good fortune and growth comes to those who feast on this particular fish. But lately, it's proving difficult to catch.
What's making it so difficult?
The fish has more tricks than a New Life Festival performer. I promised to reel it in for tonight's feast, but the Dakoi... I refuse to be embarrassed any further. Hunt the Dakoi for me, and I guarantee you'll get more than just good fortune.
All right. Where did you last see the Dakoi?
The fish always gives me the slip in the streams near Stormhold's outskirts. It, also nipped all my bait.
Oh no.
An abandoned Shadowscale camp, west of here has bottles of special bait that might work. Look for blood wine. Trust me.
Do you always fish alone?
Always. Focusing on my fishing line in the water helps me keep peace of mind. I'd rather not distract myself by bickering with a partner. It's also a chance for me to reflect on my mistakes.
What kind of mistakes?
Well, I used to be an assassin for the Shadowscales back in Blackmarsh.
Uh-huh.
It was a great honor. My purpose. But I made some mistakes and was rightfully banished.
Right. Do the others in the village know about your past?
Do not be mistaken. Shadowscales are deeply revered among our kind. We kill, but we have honor.
Right.
I'm only alive because of certain ties I once had. No one knows why I left, and no one needs to.
Oh, now I want to play that adventure where we find out. I want to know more about the Shadowscales.
The Shadowscales are an order of Argonian assassins in Blackmarsh. We're offered to the Dark Brotherhood, where we are trained in the arts of stealth and murder.
Do you miss being a Shadowscale?
Those years are behind me. Fishing helps keep some of the memories at bay. But spending half my life wiping blood off my scales unleashed something unsightly inside me. Not something I like to recall.
Oh dear. All right. I'll go and find your Dakoi. All right. With this one, there are no other way shrines to jump to. So if we go to map and click one out, you'll see that there's no way shrine between us and our destination. We're just going to have to follow this area straight around. So let's go. I know, my pretty white pony is going to be spattered in mud. Do you know how hard that thing is going to be to clean? All I can say is I'm glad it's Tamrain and not me. Looks like someone's dealt with the crocodiles that usually live there. Oops, I've lost my... I've lost my way. Give me a minute. I have got that. Yeah. Oh no, I didn't have it clicked. That's why I've lost my way. Always make sure you highlight the adventure on the map. Otherwise you're going to have... it just makes it easier to find things. Actually, you want to go up this way and over the hill.
This was well worth the trek.
Ah, we found another site as well. There we go, bottle of blood wine. And as you notice, there's a Kaguti that is about to object to us pilfering its wine. Oh, thanks guys. Oh, it's so nice to have players who don't just go, oh, well, you're dealing with that, I'll leave you to it. I know. We're all doing the same thing, so I'm glad they stopped and helped.
As beautiful as I'd imagined.
Appreciate it. There's so many times I've played and I've just had players go, okay, good, I'll wait for you to engage the monster, then I'll ride past you. It's like, oh, thank you, but that was lovely. I'm so grateful. Thank you. All right. We are looking for a Dakoi. The hint is track the Dakoi. Now, that up there. Oh, fiddlesticks. I just fell off. I fell off the bridge. Oops. Alright, I am going to detour. Hopefully no one's following me trying to find the way. I'm going to just detour up here. I know, someone should take away my Indrik riding license. Okay, no, it's up again. We need to go up one more. This way. I think I need to just dismount and do it more slowly. Alright, I do need to dismount here. I'm going to overshoot it. Just drop down.
What's it feel like?
We
All that
need more
magica?
skill points because we're going to need to be upgrading our crafting. Alright, and then we're just going to drop off here. Right, back to our adventure. My apologies, that was a necessary detour. Never let a chance go by. We're looking for the little white circle in the top there.
Think the guards would have found something by now.
Here we go, off that. Now, I know which fishing hole he's in, but we're going to do, what you do is you search all these little fishing holes around, and that's where he is over there. Okay. Oh, what? He's in this one as well? My goodness.
Yes, he's a cruel one. And I see he has some help.
Empty. Was the bottle empty? Oh no. Okay, so we brought the blood wine and the bottle's empty. That's just mean.
Persistent, but the tides flow in my favor.
Oh, they do they?
Pesky mud. Very well. You hooked me. Let's talk.
Okay, let's get out of that person's face.
With happiness when an Argonian
Well, seems like Yesay finally learned to swallow his pride. And all it took was me getting covered in mud. I think someone else can don the Dakoi Finn's next new life.
You're the Dakoi? So there's no fish?
New life is not for asking such dry questions, my friend. But allow me to indulge your curiosity. In our village, we assume the role of Dakoi to help challenge ourselves with change, rather than resist and fight against the current.
So this is some sort of attempt to change Yesei?
Exactly. As you noticed, Yesei takes pride in his skills.
Yeah.
But that pride holds him back. Only with others can he challenge the greater currents. And you helped him overcome this challenge for new life. For that, we shall feast on Dakoi.
So there is a fish after all.
Indeed. For what better motivation than a full belly? Here, give him this fish. I'll continue my games with Yesei until new life's end. Have to make sure the change sticks after all. It's fun, too.
Oh, mean. Oh my goodness. And he called Yesei a cruel one. Oh dear. Alright, Yesei.
That smell. So, you finally caught the Dakoi then?
Yes, I cornered your Dakoi, and he gave me this fish for you.
Not bad, traveler. Seeking help is usually a last resort for me, but perhaps I've been too hasty to try to accomplish everything myself. There's still more new life to celebrate, so feel free to swing by the next time you wander this way.
Ah. Now he's into it. Okay. Oh, I'm so glad. He was so frustrated.
Bet there's a
Frustrated
great
little
tavern
lizard.
around here.
Alright. We are going to Stonefalls next. No, wait. No, we're going to Stormhaven. Because we have a couple of things to do here, I think. We've got this one here, the Charm Challenge. Alright, we'll just right-click out of that. Didn't we have something else in Stormhaven to do? No, just the Charm Challenge this year in Stormhaven. Alright, which means I should probably grab Stormhold Wayshrine again. Go find Stormhaven. Go click on the Alik'r Castle Wayshrine. You can just run up this path from Glenumbra if you don't have that unlocked. It's easy to do. I know, my first character on the EU server had to do it this year. I was like, oh my goodness, what did I just do to myself? And it was fun. Alrighty, you know what we haven't looked at? We have not looked at our endeavours for
Would be
this
nice to get a drink or two.
for today. And that chat with Yesei actually reminded me that that there is a
You ready for anything?
golden
Oh, I can't
pursuit that
decide.
uses
Ask me later.
the endeavours. So if we go quickly into
All right,
pursuits, you go down to here. You say it says complete 5 endeavours well grouped. So you go down to endeavours, and I forgot to show you this last episode, but here you go. So the endeavours for today are afflict 10 weapons with weapon poisons, craft 4 items with the enemy skill, destroy 5 stone atronachs, defeat 4 cycle bosses in the infinite archive with a guildmate. So you could do the atronachs and the cycle bosses with a guildmate. That would count towards your doing things well grouped. Weekly endeavour, complete 10 quests. You are going to do that fairly easily. Harvest 50 resources in the world. Also pretty easy, or it was easier yesterday before a lot of people had jumped on and started. So there you go. That's easy to do. Let's get this performance kit cooking. We want to perform with other players if we can. There's no other players in here at the moment. Well, there is now. So if we want to perform with other players, we can use our performance kit again. As soon as it lets me. There we go. And he's left already, so too late. Okay. Alright, we performed twice. Very good.
You ready for anything?
Absolutely.
Let's go. Grab our pony. Don't sweat it too much. You will eventually get that perform with other players done. It's just a matter of time. Come off the pony about here. Use our performance kit. There we go. Perform in Alik'r Castle Square. As soon as it lets us move, it won't while it's doing this little cutscene. As soon as that use performance kit thing comes up, you can move again if you're getting frustrated with being stuck. Alrighty, let's go. Over this way. Whoops, into the throne room, where we will do our thing. I hate the sword swallowing. I really do. See, look, we're performing with other players here. There we go. Now we're going to head on back to the Way Shrine because I want to bounce across to wherever our next thing is. Actually, we need to go back to Kisima, what's it? There's my Jubilee steed. I'm pretty sure we've got the Sky Shard from up there. Yeah, I think we do. Alright. Off the pony. Back to Breda because there's nothing else here. So the quests with Breda are the ones that take the longest time. If you're in a hurry to do stuff, you can do just the quest from the other guy and you can finish each quest in the area that you go to complete it in. Because if you have a look in our journal now, when we get there, you'll see that quest, just go out of here. Okay, so that quest where we were looking for the thing, it's gone. So these new quests, actually, it's great. They vanish the minute you finish them in the area.
They
I love
smell
it.
as beautiful as I'd imagined.
But Breda likes her story, so we have to go back. Hi, Breda.
I hope you enjoyed your time at Alik'r Castle. A shame I did not see for myself.
I completed the Castle Charm Challenge.
Then you know its importance to Alik'r Castle. Imagine a castle recovering from a terribly bloody war. Parents lost, siblings scarred, children buried. After such tragedy, they celebrate the new life as a chance to laugh and wonder once more.
This is true.
Everyone celebrates the new life their own way. I do so love the variety.
What's another way people celebrate the New Life Festival?
Red Guards of Bergama have the Signal Fire Sprint. It honors an ancestor who saved their city from certain doom, a true gift of new life. Go there, to the Alik'r Desert, and speak with Obatha. She can explain.
Alright, I'll head to Bergama. Now we do have another one in the Alik'r Desert to do from that young gentleman there. And that is in Sentinel. So let's go do the we'll do the Bergama run first, and then we're going to head over to here for the new one. So off to Bergama. We've done this 100 times before. H. No, I don't go through the front gate. I used to, then I got sick of dodging people, so I don't, sometimes there's a chest in here, not today. Sometimes there's a big spider in there too, so you know. So we're going to just cut across up here. We're going to come on down this way.
Rumor is that Count Ravenwatch found something important in the Locrana Hills.
Keep an ear out for anything exciting.
We're going to talk to Obatha.
You are unfamiliar, but not unwelcome. What brings you to Bergama?
I'm here for the Signal Fire Sprint.
You honor us with your journey. Light Bergama's signal fires before I end my count, as Zora the Tenacious did long ago.
Who is Zora the Tenacious?
Long ago, a great sickness swept through Bergama. Those who survived were gravely ill. This included Bergama's sworn blades, her protectors.
Go on.
Emish Poisontongue, a warlord of the Sands, learned of Bergama's weakness. One night, his band of cutthroats approached the city, hoping to take our wealth and slaughter our people. One sworn blade stood watch.
Zora the Tenacious?
Indeed. Though afflicted, she alone stood her post. But she knew there was no hope against so many. Yet, she knew how to save Bergama. If she lit the signal fires quickly, Emish would think the illness had passed. that our defenders were ready.
I'm listening.
Zora sprinted to each unlit signal fire. Alone she ran despite her illness, and lit every one. She rallied every sworn blade in Bergama. As we took the field, Amicia's band panicked and fled. Even ill, our defenders cut down every desert dog.
What happened to Zora?
Sadly, the illness took her that night, but not before Amish was driven off.
Right.
But Zora died knowing Bergama was safe. So now, every year, we honor her sacrifice. Few could ask for a better legacy.
Right. Do you have any tips for lighting the fires in time?
Zora wasn't called the Tenacious for endurance alone. Her keen mind allowed her to defend Bergama from its enemies. As our hero did, learn where we keep each signal fire and plot your route.
And what if I'm not fast enough?
Our celebration is open to all, the young, elderly, and injured alike. Consequently, the signal fires may be lit as a team. Zora's love for her community was deep and abiding. Working together to light the fires does honor to her memory.
Wow. I don't remember a lot of these lines, actually. Alright, here we go. It will dismount you this time.
Begin! The warlord approaches!
There is an achievement for lighting these in under 35 seconds. But you do have to remember to stop to light them. Otherwise you lose time. I did light that one, right? Oh gosh, I hope so. Here we go. Oh no, I've missed one. I missed that last one. Alright, no time for me this year. Yeah, you've got to remember to stop long enough.
Quickly, to me! The warlord prepares to strike!
Yeah.
And with the signal fires lit and our defenders alerted, Zora finally collapsed. Such courage drove our ancestors to victory against the warlord and his band. To understand her sacrifice is to understand Bergama.
I see. What now?
Now, I bid you a fond farewell. You honored our city by respecting Zora's memory. Tall Papa look kindly upon you. May you always find water and shade.
And you. Water and shade and the ability to enjoy it.
And I'll follow.
Peace. No greater blessing in the desert.
It's so nice here.
That's another thing on top. We will stop for the ashwood. If you remember, all year I've been stopping because I've been trying to find heartwood.
Think
right?
something big knocked this over?
Well, this is why, this festival. Not that I need to worry with this lot of characters, but I'll show you what I mean. Here we go. And also because furnishings, right? Furnishings. We're heading on over to Sentinel Way Shrine for our new life quest. I know, let's just grab this. And I haven't highlighted it, but it is over here. Talk to the lone traveller. Come on, bear. How severe?
It seems the desert winds have brought us together, traveler. I am Hasavir. Could it be that you are on pilgrimage for new life as well?
No, what are you on pilgrimage for?
If only I could survive the journey. Every new life, we give Anselak to the fallen Yokudans so that their spirits may rest peacefully. However, Yokudan mages are ignored for their involvement in magic. Traveler, will you give them Anselak?
What is Anselak, and how do I give them that?
Forgive me. It is a ritual where we gather seawater that once touched Yokuda's lands.
Uh-huh.
We then perform it for the fallen mages resting at Mortalian Necropolis, bringing them peace.
Right.
Know your efforts will be repaid in full.
Alright, I'll help you perform on Salak for the Yokudan mages.
Bless you, traveler. Head west, and the sea will reveal itself like a mirage. Fill my water skin, and I will meet you at the necropolis.
Very well.
But be wary of bandits hidden in the sands. New life is their hunting season.
Tell me more about the Yokudans.
The Yokudan people are ones we Redguards share ancestral ties to. They hailed from the land Yokuda, separate to Tamriel.
Wonder if we'll ever get to
Sadly,
see it.
along with it, sank too their more advanced creations and
probably not.
ideals.
Do you believe the Red Guard are less advanced?
When Yokuda survivors migrated, they lost something, such as their revere for magic. Whether it was forgotten or snuffed by the powerful, I cannot say.
Or if it sunk their land, it might
Of
have been
course,
banned.
we have grown greatly. I am only upset about this change.
Why do you care about this pilgrimage?
I held a deep fascination for reading as a boy. A blade stood no contest. It was then I discovered the works of countless mages. They guided me to this path. My only wish is to give back to them.
Are there others who've learned from you?
I want to believe there are. Knowledge is only lost to those unwilling to seek it. Unfortunately, most are afraid or disgusted to perform on Salak for the Yokudan mages. Let us hope we guide someone to this path.
Very well, Hasovia. We'll try. I know, I've been staring at this bit of Ruby Ashwood, that entire dialogue, thinking, oh, I should probably go get
Ready
that.
when you are.
Alrighty, West the man said. Let's go. You know what though, before we go too much further, let me just click on that and highlight it as our quest. It does make it a lot easier to steer by. Oh no, jackals. I keep forgetting, and they blend in really well with the sand. Big spider, scarab, beetle thing. Oh. It's chasing me. It'll stop chasing me soon. And while it's chasing me, it won't be chasing anyone else. So that's not too bad. I can hear the drums beating, which means that thing is hot on my heels.
Whoa, little Tan would lose their mind.
Another here from Salak. I thought I was the only one to make this pilgrimage.
Let's just hop off the mountain and talk to Jahese. What are you doing here, girl?
I haven't seen you in Sentinel. Well, not that I was popular there. If you're here from Salak, I suggest going deeper into the water. The closer it is to Yokuda's lands, the purer it is.
Alright, thank you. Now, it is quite the ride to where we need to go next. So I'm not going to ride there. We need to go to the City of the Dead. So we're going to go to Sadakalam Way Shrine. I love finding these old stories. It's like, wow, what's that place? Can we go there? Will we ever get to visit the sunken lands of Yokuda? Of the Yokudan? No, Yokuda, that's right. Yeah, so, you know, this area, if you haven't done the quest in here, you're going to be dodging guards as well. So just be aware of that when you ride on through. Alright, in the necropolis, of course, you're just going to be dodging the undead, unless people are having their usual killing sprees with them. No, it looks like most people are just trying to get their quests done. We're going to go straight over the edge here. My critter did not appreciate. These guys are okay? Yep, these guys are okay. Unless they're picking on those monsters deliberately. I am not stopping to find out this time because I think these guys are actually doing XP building. It's a good area for gathering saltwater bait in because the undead have a lot of saltwater bait on them. Oh no, I only fell into the cliff then.
Your presence provides relief, friend. Pour the water into the circle, and we may begin on Selah.
Alright, Hasovia. Let's pour the water into the circle. Pour. Thank you.
Now, let us say a prayer. Let this water flow to the honorable Kogo-Hi of Yokuda, buried below, nourishing bones and easing souls. May it free any guilt they harbor and grant them peace this new life and forevermore.
Wow.
For years, most Red Guard, out of fear or shame, have ignored this side of our history. It is not right. But I finally feel a sense of fulfillment. You have brought peace to our ancestors.
The ritual is complete then.
Indeed. However, centuries of resentment rests beneath these sands. Return, if you can, to help Yokuda's waters flow here. Another also approaches who may need your help too. Before I take my leave here from the Kogo-Hi.
Thank you, Hasovir.
May Alik'r's desert winds steer you true, my friend. Farewell.
Oh! I've never watched him leave.
You again. Here? I thought I was the only one.
Where is she?
Let this water flow
Here she
to the
is.
honorable Kogo-Hi of Yokuda buried below, nourishing bones and easing souls. Rest well, Master Hasovir. Your winds still soar from Yokuda's depths, and now guide me.
That's so... raises goosebumps. Wow. Oh my goodness. Like I said, you've got to at least go through it once and read the things and listen to them. Just to get the story. Anyway, enough of that. Let's... I know. Let's head on back. We're going to do what most people will do. We're going to head straight back to Eastmarch from here. So we've got this mix of the new quests and the old quests. We've got this new stuff for Yokuda and for all of the, catching the Dakoi. But we've also got the Lava Foot Stomp still to come, and we've still got the Snow Bear Plunge and all of those traditional ones as well. I'm really pleased that we're doing those.
Bergama? I could never get used to the heat and sand.
I completed the Signal Fire Sprint.
Ah, Zora's tale is a lovely one. Bergama's celebration honors the sacrifices we must sometimes make, so that others may enjoy a new dawn. A toast to your swift legs.
Thank you.
You are curious about New Life traditions, aren't you?
Yeah, what's another way people celebrate the New Life Festival?
The High Elves of Haven have the War Orphan Sojourn. They travel to a temple in the heart of Grotwood and donate what they can. I'll mark your map. It's quite simple. Give what you are able to give.
Alright, I'll walk the War Orphan Sojourn. Let's go. Now there is another quest that we need to do in Grotwood, and that I think is the mud one.
Understands what love is.
Someone's juxtaposing, doing that contrast between Halloween and Christmas again. Oh, that's funny. Anyway, let's go to Gratwood. Alright, so there's 2 quests. This is the War Orphan Sojourn, and the one really close is the Mudman. So we're actually going to make the Mudman our focus quest to start with, and then we'll do the War Orphan Sojourn at the end. So, into the next new quest. I know, I'm so looking forward to this. I love it that they've changed it up and added stuff. I really hope that they continue to do that each year, because it's so nice to come into a festival and not already know everything there is to know about it. Dolonda.
Has the Mudman's call brought you here, traveler? Beautiful, is it not? Even incomplete, it has the power to inspire and captivate us. Perhaps you've been chosen to receive his blessing this new life season?
What kind of blessing?
One only available during New Life. The Mudman is an effigy my kin and I construct to bless the new year with fertile growth across all of Tamrain. And now, I must do it without them.
Where are your kin?
Gone to spread their roots beyond Gratwood. My home is here with my followers, but with our numbers reduced, we struggle to complete the Mudman. I believe your path through the green has led you here.
It sure has.
Help us gather mud and you'll be rewarded.
Alright, what kind of mud do you need?
Fresh mud is all we need for the effigy to evoke his blessing.
Right.
Once you collect enough, our ceremony will bring the Mudman to life.
Okay.
My kin love this ritual so much. We'll continue praying until your return.
Tell me more about your kin.
My children, R'larwell, Ferrila, and Indradir. 3 saplings that grew quicker than any sprout. Eventually, they preferred to step out of my shade. I miss them deeply, but I deserve this.
What happened?
R'larwell was the first to cut her roots. No, maybe I forced her to. Ferrila soon followed in her sister's footsteps. Indradir was always a gentle one, but it would have been selfish to make him stay.
Does he still visit home?
He's all grown, but still my little torchbug.
Oh dear.
Always bringing light to my life, and stories about his sisters. Hopefully my Mudman's blessings reach them. Perhaps they'll all visit together one day.
Does everyone in Gratwood sculpt their own Mudman?
The Mudman is our group's way of celebrating new life.
Uh-huh.
Other communities in Gratwood have their own traditions.
Ooh.
One group even travels across Valenwood, singing melodies to the green.
So you started this Mudman celebration?
It was actually my children. As little saplings, they'd always come back home covered in mud. One day,
no.
I decided to follow them to see what mischief was making them so dirty. And there they were, sculpting little mudmen to play with.
Was this the first time you'd seen something like this?
I can't think of any other wood elf sculpting mudmen. Certainly not me. But my saplings helped me realize how the green thrives in every part of our forest. Now it feels like they're always with me.
Oh no, proud little mama bear. Alright, we need to go get mud. What is that? Okay, we're leaving Alvia Buran alone. It looks like a daily. I'm going to have to go and explore that little possibility. Alright, let's go.
there.
Let's go get some mud. Are these done? Okay, they're done. Gather that. Usually, if you're not careful, there's a couple of sylphs at the end of the pond, and there's also usually a crocodile in here. Is that a backpack? That is. Well, I'll grab that out. It can refresh into something more exciting. Alright, now to get up here, it's really simple. You go along here, down to the end, and up around the edge. If you try and do it any other way, it's a recipe for frustration. Oh, no, we don't want to go that way. I'm going to go around here.
The mud bundle brims with life, but we must anoint it. Join us in the mud
dance.
pool.
So what you do is you hit enter, and you go /dance, I can actually put in Dance Dunmer, D-A-N-C-E Dunmer on the end.
Dance,
And then we
traveler.
have...
Let your stomps awaken the
Okay, there's our
Mudman.
Dunmer dance.
Well done. Now smear the mud on the effigy.
Alright, let's go. Yep. Mudman. Smear the mud on... Wow, I mean, that's like...
Tamrain flora is blessed, friend. Let's talk.
That's scary. That's huge, that thing.
Your strength now flows through the Mudman, friend. He even sprang to life for a moment, did you see?
I did that time.
Tamrain is now blessed with his fertile touch. Thank you, friend of the green.
You mentioned a reward.
Just like my kin. Take this, along with Mudman's blessing, and you're welcome to return for more. The Mudman must thrive through the entire new life season, and like all of life, it needs care.
Uh-huh. So we'll be back tomorrow. All right, another New Life Festival box, and this is why I wasn't worried about being able to collect all of the boxes before the festival was over, because we have quite a lot. Now, we're also going... Right-click to make the map zoom out. We're also going to go to the War Orphan Sojourn. So let's go back to the road. I'm going to mount up. Look for my
Easy
white
there.
arrow. And head on out this way. So I do find it a little bit easier to just bounce from quest to quest until they're done, and then go back and do Breda's quest as well. This is actually my first time running through to see if it's more efficient or any quicker to actually just wait until I hit the same area as Breda's quests are in before I do the quest that I get from what's his name again? Alcon. Alright, so we're going to go around the back way. I always go around the back way here. Oddly enough, every time I do this, there's always like a little start right there. Oops, where the mount kind of glitches and stops. It's really weird. Anyway, doesn't matter which character I'm with either. Omaro, hi.
Another on the War Orphan Sojourn. Though Stendar provides for all lost children, we will not turn away donations for our charges.
Other than donations, what can I do to help?
Ah, yes. Some of those who walk the War Orphan Sojourn are far less capable than yourself. The creatures alerted to their passage see them as a fine meal.
Oh dear.
Aggressively dissuading these creatures would help clear the path, if you're so inclined.
Alright, how do I donate to the War Orphan Fund?
I can assist you with that. Anything you can donate will help. We must keep our charges fed.
Alright, I'm ready to donate.
What grace! Stendar smiles upon those who help lost children. Today, he smiles upon you.
I'm sure he does. And the children will be fed, which is much more important than a smiling deity. However, we're going to go over this way, and we're also going to kill some of the encroaching wildlife. I'm sure we can irritate it into coming out of its hollow, maybe. There are a number of places. When this place gets really busy, it's actually quite hard to find the encroaching wildlife. It takes a little minute to refresh. There we go. Alright, let's use our area effect. Flip it. I would rather do this one. And it's always like, if you've done it, please
Shouldn't take long.
give someone else the chance to get it, because it's really frustrating to wait for a really long time when the person who's killing them has already done their quest. So I've been told. So yeah, so just kill your beasties, and if it's really, really busy, then let someone else move in and kill their beasties as well. Alrighty. We have done our Mudman. We have also done our War Orphan Sojourn and helped some... Uh-oh. What are you two up to?
Don't lie, Catman. I saw you eat that flower.
Oh dear.
I can't let you harm this forest without penance. The Green Pact demands that you pay for your indiscretions.
Have we done this before?
But this Khajiit loves to eat flowers. You're insane. Put that axe away. I have done nothing wrong.
The plants and the trees are sacred to the Bosmer. All true Bosmer, at any rate.
Oh
I
dear.
demand retribution for the flower you slaughtered and devoured.
Someone help! You there! Please, talk some sense into that elf! He's a lunatic!
Oh dear, that's not very... Marilren.
This Khajiit thinks he can walk into this forest and kill and maim at his leisure. He
Uh-huh.
may not follow the Green Pact, but I do. And I'll have him learn respect for the flowers and the trees before this day is done.
What's the Green Pact?
What an inane question.
Oh,
The
rude.
Bosmer of Valem Wood hold all plant life in the highest regard. We've made a pact not to harm them, and to use no wood or greenery in anything we create. It can be a difficult life.
That's why you're angry at this Khajiit.
Yes, it makes it that much harder to carry on when I see fools with this Khajiit's wanton disregard for green life. It disgusts me, and I'm going to teach him a lesson.
He might not be aware of your customs. This could be a misunderstanding.
It's always a misunderstanding. Do you know how many buffoons stumble into this place to tear up flowers and kick the trees? Damn it, the fool isn't worth it. Wasn't going to hurt him anyway, just scare him a little.
Well, Marilren, if you take one look at him, you can see he is
Sorry, Cat. I
absolutely
let my anger
terrified.
get to me.
I understand. One time my brother, under the influence of skooma, also attacked me. Luckily, he could not climb trees in that state, though it was humorous to see him try.
Oh my goodness. There you go. I don't even know if that's part of any achievement, but it's like a little window into the into the life and beliefs of the Bosmer. They get quite cranky if you eat their plants.
Ifray, a
Or
singer,
some do.
a storyteller, who resides in the now.
Eastmarch, we're going to turn in Breda's quest. So the other one, the Mudman, has completed, but Breda's quest we have to turn in. So we'll go do that. It is a little bit quicker to call him out, even with the pause. Alright, Breda.
You return after quite the journey. Well?
I completed the War Orphan Sojourn. I did all I could to help the children.
Then you truly understand the War Orphan Sojourn. The children have lost everything. Providing what you can, and then even more, gives them new life in a new year. It is not easy, but it eases their burden, which is all they know. Local traditions are essential to the new life. Sometimes they change year to year.
What's another way people celebrate the New Life Festival?
Khajiit of Ralka honor their trickster god Rajin with the Trial of Five-Clawed Guile.
Ooh.
Travel to Reaper's March and speak with Tumira. She'll help you celebrate the new life with the slightest of hand.
Alright, I'll head to Rolka. Okay, let's go. So there are 2 quests to do in Rolka. We've got the one from... Now, what is this man's name? Because I keep forgetting it. Anicus Novius. Oh, New Year. Okay, so Anicus's quest as well. So let's... where are we going? Reaper's March. So there's Anicus's quest, the Dragon's Hoard, and the Trial of Five-Clawed Guile. Both are not very far away from the Way Shrine. So we'll do Guile first, and then we'll head over and see if we can find the Khajiit for the quest. Alright, Five-Clawed Guile. Let me just go into J and we will grab this one. Speak with Tumira.
This one welcomes you to the Trial of Five-Clawed Guile. Celebrate the new life and pay your respects to Rachin all at once.
How would I do that?
Rachin once said, a lock is a pebble to be tossed from one's boot. Use your lockpicks to retrieve the contents of the nearby chests. Show you have as little regard for barriers as the mighty Rachin, and be quick about it.
Alright, Chimera, I shall. Now there is an achievement for this one as well, wherein if you unlock all of these chests, I'm not going to do it today clearly, if you unlock all of these chests, In less than 35 seconds, you will earn an achievement. Today, clearly, I'm really not going to make all of the chests in less than 35 seconds.
Dashing.
Let me just go this
We
way.
had to abandon everything when the Colovians attacked.
I'm sorry to hear that. Gulthanor.
We had to abandon
Gulthanor, will you get out of my face? Thank you. I know, he's just positioned really well to interfere. I'm pretty sure he's tired of people accidentally tapping him on the shoulder too. Poor man. I am off my feed today. Apprentice's chest, the Prowler's coin, and Erosion's chest. I've never done this with Tanloran before. Clearly,
of course.
Clearly, I'm really having a day of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I did not know you could run out of time with this one. So even though you don't run out of time on the timers, you can still run out of time overall. There we go.
Rachin would applaud your swiftness, though he might instead pick the pocket of one distracted by your prowess. Truly, the best thieves come and go with the wind.
What should I do with the coins?
What coins? You aren't the only one who honors Rachin. As you brought them to me, another retrieved the coins from your pocket and returned them to the chests. Such is how Ralka celebrates the new life, finding true wealth in our actions.
Someone's having a bit too much fun. Alrighty. Right, now we're taking cake to the celebrants. Let's go over to this one over here. Tibar, hi.
A traveler seeking a new life festivity, perhaps? You surely appear equipped to face worthy adversaries. But are you as sly and quick enough to steal coin from Rolka's dragon?
Rolka's dragon?
Tibar apologizes.
Oh dear.
This one did not mean to alarm. We are in no danger. It is our new life tradition to steal the dragon's treasure and distribute it to the needy. Tibar always organizes it. However, this season's challenge has been tricky.
Tricky? In what way?
Now, that would spoil the fun.
Oh dear.
This new life tradition seeks to help us sharpen both our minds and our claws. Will you try to abscond with the dragon's hoard? Tibar promises a portion of the gold will be yours to keep.
Alright, where can I find the dragon?
The lair of Rolka's dragon rests inside a nearby cavern. An orc beggar named Yarg attempted to swipe a coin from the dragon's hoard, but the traps proved to be too much for his aging tusks. So you must sneak in and steal one for him.
You mentioned you always organize this new life festivity?
Of course. Tibar's family owns moon sugar plantations across elsewhere. How better to give back to the community than to organize a fun and worthwhile event for New Life? But perhaps Tibar devised too many tricks this time.
What do you mean, tricks?
To Tibar, new life means finding new ways to grow. We must constantly train ourselves to overcome any challenge, any adversity. And everyone who succeeds inspires another. So, inspire us, adventurer.
Have you faced Rolka's dragon yourself?
While Tibar loves adventure, he could never sink his claws into this particular activity. That's partly why this one organizes these festivities. If Tibar can't become a hero, then he can at least help others with his gold.
All right. Is there a reason you haven't tried?
Tibar is simply afraid.
Oh.
As a cub, this one was very sheltered. But Tibar always loved stories about the Khajiit champion, Kunzari. This one could never be a hero like that. But perhaps he could learn by watching heroes like you.
Mate, heroes come in many, many different guises. Giving to the poor being one of them. Here we go. Rolkar's Dragon's Lair. Let's go.
Oh, this one is with you, friend. Your bravery invigorates, Tibar.
Who's that? They're proximity traps. Haha, okay.
Careful of the dragon's breath, friend. Tibar will meet you outside after
Can I
you
get up
give
to the
call
dragon?
the orc.
Can I push the... No. Okay. That would be a Khajiit in a dragon costume, or maybe an Argonian. Yarg.
Nice work making it to the dragon's hoard. Who would have thought I'd enjoy this game more than getting pounded by a Vosh ball? Well, you're supposed to give me that coin.
Are you really a beggar, Yarg?
That's a rather personal question. But since you swiped the coin, the cat found me licking my wounds after a beating. Thought I was a beggar and talked about his new life game. And now I'm here, winning every time.
So you're deceiving Tibar?
Hold on. I play fair. We agreed that I'd take a small share and donate the rest at the end of each season. Better than dealing with bruises.
Fair
And
enough.
the coin isn't bad. Speaking of which, thanks for this one. Now I expect Tibar will want another word.
All right. Enjoy your games, Yarg. He's getting older though, so the mercenary, the mercenary game wouldn't be forgiving, but the other game, the in the arena, wouldn't be forgiving either. So you can't really begrudge him. Someone's found their fireworks. Tibar.
Oh, what fun we have at New Life. Did the dragon's fire make your fur cringe too? So exciting yet terrifying at the same time. But tell me, friend, did you complete the challenge of Rolka's dragon? Did you give the swiped coin to Beggar Yarg?
I gave the dragon's coin to Yarg.
Then Tibar proclaims this new life a success. Allow this one to reward you for your noble efforts. It's the least Tibar can do for enduring his silly festivity. And Tibar promises more if you brave his dragon's lair again.
All right. I'll see you tomorrow, Tibar. I could mount up. I'm just being lazy. Oh, that's where the Thieves Guild entrance is. Aha! Alright, back to Eastmarch. So we're still on one day of the festivities. Like I said, if you take there you go. Yeah, if you take
you return from a land
I'll
of
get
grass and sweet rolls to one of snow and mead. How was your visit to Rolka?
I completed the Trial of Five-Clawed Guile.
What did Tumira ask you to do? Retrieve the coins from the chest? or from the victor's purse. No, don't tell me. I'll ask her when she visits.
All right then. Thank you.
The new life is about what the old year was and what the new year can be.
What's another way people celebrate the New Life Festival?
Once, very briefly, the city of Ebonheart decreed dancing to be illegal.
Oh no.
The Dark Elves promptly invented the lava Foot Stomp, which they called a necessity should their boots ever catch a flame. They practiced it in taverns, while wearing a small pin.
What sort of pin?
A dazzling pin such as this showed they were in friendly company. Now, it's a symbol of participation. Best to experience the lava Foot Stomp for yourself. I'll mark the taverns on your map. Now, go forth and dance.
All right, I'll dance the lava Foot Stomp. So there is an achievement with this one as well, and that is to dance in the company of other players at every tavern. Which is not that hard to achieve, although you may have to wait for others to arrive if you're doing it at a different time of day. We've also got Old Life Observances in Stonefalls, which is at the other end of the countryside. I think we have one more as well. So we've got this one here, our Old Life Observance. We might get that one done first. We've got our Lava Foot Stomp. Ooh. I'll have to deal with that. Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's go and do this one first. Fort Virak Way Shrine. I thought I had another one in Stonefalls though. Maybe not. I wonder if they'll rotate the different quests. That's right, now there is a way off here without jumping over the edge of the cliff. There we are. We just have to go down to the road. Yeah, so I wonder if they'll rotate the different quests for New Life now, so that you don't see the same ones every year, but you actually see different ones. I mean, it makes it harder to, and then of course you put in an achievement where you've got to do one of each of the different kinds of quests. Which makes it harder to achieve. But it also keeps the event relatively fresh because you don't know what different quests are going to be available each year. You know, it could be a whole suite of different ones, or it could be a mix of different ones, or yeah, keep Breda's quests because they're like a staple and they've been there for forever. But these new ones can rotate. There we go. All right, let's get off the pony so I don't ride off a cliff because I will. All right, let's grab that Old Life parchment and we'll write our message. And then we're going to go here to the Old Life candle. We're going to light that. And now we're going to burn that message. Right, now I could ride all the way back to the nearest way shrine, or I could just teleport straight over to Davon's Watch. We are going to take a detour because, like I said, we need some more skill points, and to get that, one of the best ways to do it is to grab our sky shards and do that. So I'm just going to take a little bit of a detour to, let me just see if I can remember which way. Actually, I don't need to remember, I just need to look. Okay, past the tent and down to there. You know what? No, we'll do it this way. Let's go. Alrighty. Yeah, so this is the Davon's Watch tent for the event. What's that? Okay. But down by the gate here we should have, there it is. Apart from a big spider which is usually roaming about in here, we should also have this thing here.
It's so beautiful.
So beautiful. I know, I'd love to see her try some, that'd be funny. Alright, let's just grab this resource I saw on the way in. Is that a... Rightio, look at this thing. It glows, Tan, it glows. Look, I found a secret portal. Oh wait, no, don't look, don't look. Oh no, too late, she looked. Oh, we're gonna have to find her a
You
flower
just
to make her
stuck
feel
your
better.
hand in that?
I did just stick my hand in that. I should not laugh, but her response, like, she just has the worst response to them, and I keep forgetting it, just sticking my hand in them willy-nilly. Oh dear. Oh, I should not laugh so much, but it is really funny. Just, you stuck your hand in that? It is a nice contrast to Azandar, who loves it when you loot the portals because he dislikes the Psijics. And it's also a really good contrast to Bastian, who likes the thing as well. Who likes it when you loot Psijic portals as well. Oh, I'm not reading that. Thank you for the image. Alright, let's use our dazzling pin. There we are. See, we're performing with other players at any Stonefalls tavern. But the achievement is to perform with other players at each of the Stonefalls taverns. So, alright, I'm going to do this the super lazy way. Instead of riding around like a civilized person and using, I don't know, brand new inventions like stairs, we're just going to, ouch, run into trees. No, we're not. Normally I can do this without running into the tree. And then go over to here. And just slide off the roof. You can, if you slide off the roof, you can do this without damage. Do I have any healing on this character? These poor guys are really bothering me. Where'd they go? Oh, too late. You know what? There's so many people that get injured here. I am just going to go... There we go. Get in the flowers and get healed, you crazy people. You know what? We're also not gonna ride over to our next destination. We're gonna... Okay. We're gonna go over here now to the Ebenheart Way Shrine. Wait. I'm just seeing what I've missed because it looks very much like I've missed... Oh no. Yep, dance at the Ebony Flower Skin Ebenheart. We're just going to zippity-doo that straight across. Oh, he's using the pin outside the inn. Oh, that's hilarious. Alright, this way.
Whoa, little Tan would lose their mind.
Into the Ebony Flask. Hello, little Dramora thing. Use our dazzling pin. Dance with me, come on. Nope. Okay. Join the celebration downstairs. The celebration downstairs is not actually there, it's here.
For the love of the three.
Okay, oh, we can just jump over the thing. Oh, there's a character name. Kikyor. Nice to meet you, Kikyor. Probably someone into PvP is my imagine. Alrighty, what else have we got to do in this area? Let's just quickly double check our quests. Betnik, Eastmarch, and the other place, the Rift. Alrighty, let's go. Back to Eastmarch. I know, we're so getting there with these quests. Oops, but I'm supposed to have stopped about a quest to go. So before I turn this in and forget again, guys, I am going to call it here. If you enjoyed the episode, please hit like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe. And if there's anything in particular you want me to explore, whether it's a zone or a dungeon or a delve, just please let me know in the comments. And I'll check you later. Take care out there.